On Action News, a fourth lawsuit is now on file against a Fresno heart surgeon. This time, a wrongful death claim filed by a South Valley family.
Action News reporter Rick Montanez is live at Community Regional Medical Center tonight, which is also part of this lawsuit. Rick?
Liz and Warren, the claim tonight is that something went wrong during Gregory Riddle's heart surgery here in 2011, something that killed him. The family's attorney filed this lawsuit against Dr. Pervez Chaudhry and the hospital to figure out what that something is. Gregory Riddle of Visalia had a serious heart condition being treated in the South Valley before he turned to Community Regional Medical Center in downtown Fresno and his surgeon, Dr. Pervez Chaudhry. Riddle died in 2011, and according to his family's attorney, they didn't know his death was being investigated by the California Medical Board until a phone call last March.
They were really unaware of any potential negligence or malpractice, but obviously that gave rise to some suspicion.
Jeff Mitchell, a Bay Area-based medical malpractice attorney, says there's too much information missing from Riddle's files to figure out what went wrong.
We're trying to find answers, and the best way, and only way sometimes, to find answers in these situations are to file lawsuits.
Riddle's family says he was a talented, funny, compassionate man. They declined an on-camera interview, but said in a statement to Action News, quote, "We hope that we are able to find satisfactory answers about the quality of care that he received. We know that our dad is proud of us for searching for the truth and the circumstances surrounding his death," end quote.
What's hard for them, I think they're having a hard time coping with his not being around anymore, frankly.
Mitchell has filed 3 other lawsuits against Dr. Chaudhry and the hospital. Action News reported in January, Silvino Perez suffered brain damage following his heart surgery performed by Dr. Chaudhry at CRMC. Perez is now left in a vegetative state. The allegations in this case are that Dr. Chaudhry walked out of surgery before it was over, leaving a physician's assistant to close the patient's chest, resulting in the patient's complications. This is the only open case that Chaudhry's legal team has filed paperwork completely denying all allegations. Mitchell says there's clearly a problem with Chaudhry's practices.
The hospital was well aware of all this, but they were basically pushing this stuff under the rug because he was a person of influence and makes the hospital a tremendous amount of money.
The hospital sent me this statement, quote, "At this point, we have not been served, so we cannot comment on any allegations it may contain," end quote. And I talked with Dr. Chaudhry over the phone several times, but he says at this point he cannot talk publicly about these lawsuits. I've reached out to his attorney several times, and my phone calls for a comment have not been returned. Reporting live in downtown Fresno, I'm Rick Montanez, ABC 30, Action News.